up, witches? It's Witch Angel Nakora, and welcome back to Midori's adventure. This is what I call Bloom and Doom. See, we've already completed the main story. We got the somewhat good ending. Basically, Midori was saying goodbye to Yandere death, and now we get to see the good ending and the tragic ending. In this mode, we're going to go to the bad ending first. That's when we get every developmental challenge wrong. So, a little bit of magic. I'm going to take it over to our first developmental challenge. See you then. Alright, we're at the first developmental challenge. And remember, we're supposed to be getting all these wrong the first time. Then we're going to go back and get them all right. So, let's just zoom through this. When Midori arrived at Yandere Dev's computer room, all she saw was a computer, of course. The computer was showing a program called Unity, which was used to develop Yandere Simulator. From what the green-haired girl could see, Yandere Dev was doing some kind of model. Since she didn't know what he was doing, she decided to erase the model and start focusing on other things. After the model was deleted, she started to stretch her arms as she was getting ready to continue development of Yandere Simulator.
Alright, it's time to get started. I won't disappoint Yandere Dev.
Midori started to use the computer. Oh boy. While testing the game to see if it was running well, Midori finds a glitch. When Yandere-chan touched a bush, the bush would suddenly start flying. This didn't happen to a specific bush. This happened with all the bushes that were present in the game. The green-haired girl didn't know the problem with the bushes, since she didn't have a big experience of coding. What should Midori do to fix this bush glitch? Well, since she doesn't know code, we're going to say rewrite all the bush's codes. And the bushes ended up being messed up. They were still glitching out, and some of them had a bigger size than the others, and etc. Midori should have deleted the bushes and added them later so she could fix the glitch after she learned a little bit more about programming. Oops. That was stupid. Alright. This involves Saki Miyu. When Yandere-chan tested the game's test rival, Coconut Haruka, Saki Miyu would attack her. Instead, she started to spin like crazy while she tried to run. It was clear that the problem was with Saki Miyu herself, since no other character had this problem. Remove her temporarily. That's the wrong option, of course. Without no further option, Midori decides to delete Saki Miyu from the game temporarily until she learned a little bit more about programming so she could fix this glitch. Even though she thought it was a good idea, it actually wasn't. She just deleted a character from a game which has never happened before, and it can make Yandere Dev angry. It'd be easier and better if she left this glitch for Yandere Dev to resolve, since the game is still in development. Ouch. Wow. Okay, next one's about volunteer.
Geez, now I know why Yandere Dev says I am annoying for sending too many emails. I mean, look at how many emails I've sent! And Yandere Dev didn't open any of them!
Wow, Midori. Okay. This one's about music track. She accepted the request and asked how the music should be. What should she say? Calm and relaxing. However, it really wouldn't fit. So, wrong-o! And then the last one is about a volunteer. Okay, about the student council room. And it should be a charming and cute place, which is not really what it is in the real game. Because it's more like really serious and beautiful. Wrong-o! Alright, if Yandere-chan had drawn Coconut Haruka, or Coconut, while she's being distracted by someone, nothing would happen to her, and after that, Yandere-chan would suddenly start flying. Of course, this wasn't an important bug, since no one would do what Midori did in order to activate this glitch. Remove the distraction option. Yeah, well, it was a very bad idea. And, as you can tell, we failed the first one. You're supposed to fail every single one in order to get the wrong ending. Well, 1 down, 2 to go. Be right back. Alright, second one down. Let's get ready. Well, basically, in order to fail it, you have to get most of the questions wrong. So we're just gonna go through it one at a time. Here we go. Midori arrives at Yandere Dev's computer room as she turns on his computers to continue development of Yandere Simulator once again. Once again, she would need to check his email box, test the game, and this time check the feedback of the game, see what she could improve, etc. It'd be another tiring afternoon for Midori, but it was worth it. She was fine with this as long as if this helped Yandere Dev. In the end, if Midori did everything right, he would have less things to worry about while developing the game. So she had to do all the right choices to get a happy ending. Here goes. We gotta fail it on purpose.
Oh well, I guess I should start by seeing the general feedback of the game to see what fans want. I just need to be careful what the fans ask for impossible things in the game.
The girl started to check Yandere Dev's YouTube comments to see fans' feedback on what they wanted for the game's next update. One of the first comments that Midori read was from a user called Bijou Mike. Have y'all seen his new hairdo? It's so cute! If his wife dyed her hair pink, they could be Cosmo and Wanda. He's asking for a fix of a bug in the game, which was triggered when Yandere-chan asked for a favor from Info-chan. She would somehow give her unlimited favors. Midori could just do nothing about this bug, or she could try to at least check the game's code to see if she could somehow find out what was causing the bug to be activated. However, she only knew the basics of programming, so maybe she wouldn't find the bug. Answer: we're going to check the game's code? Uh-huh. Well, that's only one good answer. After solving this problem, Midori started to read the other comments on Yandere Dev's YouTube. There are over 9,000 comments, so reading all of them would be difficult for Midori.
There are so many annoying recommendations. I mean, what would someone recommend, for example, the original character to be added to the game? It's absolutely ridiculous to keep asking for game developer for them to put your fan character in their game. Wait a second, didn't I try to do this by asking Yandere Dev to put my fan character Irodim Unirek in Yandere Simulator in the beginning of this visual novel? Oh man, I was being so much of a hypocrite right now. Maybe I'm finally starting to realize how stressful it is to be a game developer. Now I feel bad for annoying Yandere Dev out for all these years.
While talking to herself, Midori found another interesting comment. It's from a user named... I can't believe I had to say his name again. Don't worry, I'm saying this time. From a user named Razbowski, and he's asking for Yandere Dev to include an Easter egg in Yandere Simulator about the game Okie Dokie Literature Squad. You have no idea how hard it is not to say his name and try not to fangirl. In Yandere Simulator, there was something called a debug mode, which players could transform into lots of characters from different games, animes, or movies, such as the guy from One Hit Man or Overtale, and etc. Yandere Dev didn't like so much as to make new Easter eggs for the game when he was focusing on something more important, such as Osano Najimi, but Midori could accept the request and write a note for Yandere Dev so he could make the Easter egg when he gets back in developing the game. The wrong answer is accept, because he doesn't really take requests. Sorry. Wrong choice. After resolving this problem, Midori opened Yandere Dev's email box. Of course, she didn't keep reading all the comments in Yandere Dev's YouTube channel, so it'd be better for her to just skip to the part where she sees the email box. Upon opening the email box, she almost sees no new emails. This kind of shocked her a little bit. When she opened the email box yesterday, there were over 9,000 emails. Sure, 70% of them were from Midori, but anyway. She opened up one of the emails that was named as volunteering request. Then the green-haired girl started to read the email. After reading the entire email, Midori grew and understood what it was about. A man who was new in game development wanted to help Yandere dev with Yandere Simulator. He never worked in a game before, but he's studying 3D modeling so he can make 3D models for games. It'd be beneficial for the young men to work in the game, and he'd be even more experienced. Maybe he'd even help in a lot more things as he studied more and more. However, Midori wasn't sure if Yandere dev would like the idea of having a noob in the development of the game. After all, Yandere Simulator's volunteers team is composed of highly skilled people. Most of them working on things such as the Student Council Club. Bringing in a noob to the team could make things end up being a mess. Accept it. And the answer is, it failed. Oh boy. Another email, and this one here is about assets. Okay. Well, we all know the right answer is assets for the student council room, but the wrong answer is assets for the classrooms. Oh boy. Answer is wrong. And let's see, no new bugs.
Wait a second. If Yandere is releasing Osana soon enough, then why is the game's test rival Coconut Haruka still present in the game? I mean, there's no reason for her to be there. It would make sense to have a test rival and a real rival in the game at the same time. Should I delete her from the game?
The answer is don't delete her, but we're trying to get the bad answers here, so delete her.
I'm sorry for ending your life so suddenly, Coconut Haruka. I hope I'm not doing the wrong thing.
After saying all this to herself, Midori Gurren closes Yandere Simulator and proceeds to the game's code. Yep. There goes her. There goes Coconuts. And again. By the way, I'm actually going to try to translate the Space 64 code in the description below so we can find out what the hell it says. So let me take a quick photo of this with my phone. Sorry if you hear a bit of a shutter noise. Oh crap, hold on. There we go. And I'll translate what it says in the description below. And we did fail the second one again. But as I said, we're trying to get the bad ones. We're trying to see the actual bad ending. So, on to the last one. And this one here shows off the true ending to the game. I'll be right back. Alright, y'all, this is the final developmental challenge, and we've purposely got to fail this one, so we can see the actual bad ending. Okay. Stop rushing me and wait. Oh boy. That was mean. I'm sorry. Write the note. And the last one, we're actually going to get it right. Because 2 out of 3 answers is how to get a fail. Well, I'm going to go ahead and skip to the ending that we need to see for the bad ending. And I'm sorry if this actually gives y'all feels. I'm actually feeling a ton of feels right now because I love Midori. So, let's do this. Alright, y'all. We made it to the final episode called Midori's Destiny. We basically got all the developmental challenges wrong, and Yandere Dev is going to be more salty than Raz when the 80s mod crashes. So, be prepared for feels, swearing, and Midori 1 to off herself again. Let's do this. Two hours later, after everything that happened in Kakakusha's laboratory, Yandere Dev woke up after being hit by Midori Gurren, and he was now in his computer room. When he woke up, he was very confused about lots of things. Where did Midori go? How did she knock him out? How much time has passed since all this happened? Worst of all, what are the changes that Midori made to Yandere's simulator? Oh boy, let's just skip through this. And
Yandere Dev!
oh god. I am trying hard not to get nervous here. Hold my breath here. She had a bad feeling about all of this. I do too! Oh boy. Lots of minutes have passed since Yandere Dev started to see all the changes that Midori made to Yandere's simulator, and he hasn't said anything. He only looked straight to the computer screen. Oh boy. There's definitely something weird going on. Suddenly Yandere Dev grabbed his computer and monitor and threw him off the table. After this, he ended up putting his hands on his head as he looked at his table. While doing all of this, he didn't even say anything. Right now, Midori got truly scared of Yandere Dev. What was he doing? Oh no. Did Midori end up making Yandere's simulator terrible and that made Yandere Dev angry? Was this all Midori's fault? Even if Yandere Dev could restore the game before Midori started to make changes to it, what would he do to all the emails she sent? It was all Midori's fault once again. Even if she ruined everything, the green-haired girl could do at least one thing.
Yandere Dev? Look, I know that I probably screwed up Yandere's simulator, but...
Midori put her left hand on Yandere Dev's shoulder.
I'll email all volunteers saying that I was the one sending them all the emails, and not you. Well, okay. I know this is all my fault, and I just want to apologize for everything that I did. I know that you hate me and you don't want to see me anymore, so I'll leave.
Suddenly, Yandere Dev slowly turns his head around. It was easily noticeable that he was really angry. Immediately, Midori took a step back, scared with what she was seeing. Did Yandere Dev really have a mental breakdown now? A real one?
Yandere Dev, you're scaring...
Without letting Midori finish her sentence, Yandere Dev stood up so fast that he made his chair fall off the ground. He started to look to Midori while he still had an angry face. Without enough time to lose, Midori Gurren started to run. However, as Yandere Dev did the same thing, he managed to grab her arm and threw Midori to the ground. He kept looking at her as she fell on the ground, scared at him. You destroyed Yandere Simulator! It will take days to make it better once again! And who's the one to blame? Oh, that's right, you! While saying all this, the man put his hand in his pocket. I don't care for your lame apology. I don't care if you'll go away or not. I just want you dead! After getting a pocket knife from his pocket, Yandere stabbed Midori Gurin multiple times after she covered her face with her hands in fear. The man stabbed her in the chest for 45 seconds without stopping for a single second. And to finish it all, he stabbed her head one last time and threw his pocket knife away. Now Yandere wasn't faking it. He truly had a real mental breakdown and killed Midori for revenge for what she did to his game. And this time, he didn't know, but she wouldn't come back. Minutes, now in another world. Oh boy. Slowly, Midori Gurin opened her eyes after she found out that she wasn't dead yet. Minutes ago, she was murdered by Yandere since she screwed up Yandere Simulator. And she knew that this time she would truly be dead. Generally, when Midori died, her conscience and memories would be transported to another clone of hers. But now the green-haired girl has deactivated all of her clones. So how is she alive? And where was she? All Midori could see was a dark place, and nothing else. Meanwhile, she was for some reason floating in the air. Was Midori in hell? If yes, then why did she go to hell? Desperate, Midori started to scream.
Hello? Is anybody there? Where am I?
You're in nowhere. A demonic voice of a man spoke really loud. And worst of all, the Midori didn't know where the voice came from. It came from all directions. This was really weird.
What is this nowhere land? How did I get here?
If you could calm down, I could explain it to you. After the demonic voice said that, Midori said nothing else. However, she was breathing a little fast at the moment due to the fact that she was now nervous. Good. This is a place out of time and reality. Generally, when someone dies, they would either go to heaven or hell. However, sometimes a person could end up not being accepted in heaven or in hell. And this is what happened to you. When things like this happen, these persons are sent here, a place out of time and reality, where nothing but ourselves and other people exist. This is nowhere, or as you may want to call it, null space. Other human beings can enter here, but they have to make a ritual to go here. They can somehow leave after going here.
What? I wasn't accepted in either heaven or hell? I'm in a place for people who are basically exiled?
Midori Gurin was heartbroken by this. Why wasn't she accepted in heaven or hell? Why had this happen? Was she not accepted in heaven because she's not a real human being? And she wasn't accepted in hell for actually being someone with a good heart? It's probably for this reason. Don't be sad for something stupid like this. Me and two other people also ended up here, exiled from heaven and hell. You're the fourth person to end up going to nowhere. And to be honest, I am surprised. I didn't expect anyone else to come here at any time. Midori Gurin didn't reply. She was just rethinking about every choice in her life. Every time she tried to be a good person, she wanted to help everyone, and she just wanted everyone to love her. And even though she ruined Yandere's game, she wanted to apologize for it. And he brutally murdered her. If this wasn't for Yandere, she wouldn't be in nowhere. Midori clenched her fist a little bit while she thought of this. While she was distracted in her thoughts, she didn't even notice that the demonic voice was trying to talk to her. Are you even listening?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Anyway, as I was saying, everyone who spends too much time in nowhere starts to have a more demonic appearance. I don't know why this happens, though. I had demonic appearance as well. This reminds me, I haven't even introduced myself yet.
No, that's alright. I haven't introduced myself as well. I am Midori a girl created in the laboratory for the sole purpose of annoying everyone. Miyando was killed by a person I most annoyed when I was still alive.
Wow, created in a laboratory. Must be pretty sad.
Yeah. And you are?
Suddenly, someone starts to appear in front of Midori Gurin. Oh, shiz. The flame demon. It was some kind of flame demon. Was this really the person that Midori Gurin was talking to? Did this man really become like this after he got to nowhere? And Midori was going to become something like this that also looked like a demon in the future? This was so scary for her. You may call me just as Flame Demon, Midori Gurin. I know that my appearance might be scary for you, but I'm not so scary as you think. There are 3 other people in this place who are more scarier than me, actually. One of them is a man with his mouth always open, naked, with no arms. The other is a gray girl with wings. And the last one is the one who takes care of this place. She says we should call her as Fun Girl, and she is rarely here and nowhere. When she's here, she keeps saying that she has lots of things to do, such as travel through dimensions and appear in people's dreams, so she could scare them in multiple ways. She's a really weird person. Midori Gurin kept hearing the entire explanation of the Flame Demon while she thought of something. This Flame Demon was somehow really familiar to her. It's like they met before, but she didn't know that. At the same time, the green-haired girl was thinking of something else. Now that she was dead, and she would live in this nowhere land, was this her chance to start a new life where no one could hate her? This was her chance to start a new life being a friend of a flame demon? He was being nice to her and he wasn't being annoyed by her. Could this truly happen? It surely was a crazy thought, but thinking about this, Midori Gurin ended up smiling.
Well, if there are other people here, where are they?
I was waiting for you to ask that. I'll guide you to them. Just follow me, Midori. The flame demon floated to another direction and Midori floated after him. She didn't know how she was floating, she was doing it as if it was like a normal thing. And the two floated and floated until they could find the other demons. Even if Midori was teleported to a place where she would probably live forever, and she becomes something similar to a demon. She found something that she always wanted. Friends. Finally, she could start her life once again, and have people by her side. Something that she never had when she was alive. The Flame Demon ending! Now we need to go back and get everything right in the developmental challenges. That gets us the true ending of the game. And y'all, I want to say this true ending, because I am tired of having major feels. Because I was super close to crying while looking at all this. Because look at this. We have to get all the developmental challenges to get a happy ending. So I'm going to go ahead, stop here, and we're going to go back to the first developmental challenge and get everything right. So, a little magic. See you there. Alright, we're back at this part to start the bloom part of the game, which is basically getting the true ending. So, we're going to skip all of this, and we already know what not to click. Okay. I would say remove all the bushes temporarily. So, yay! Right choice. Okay, the next glitch is Saki Miyu. We've already seen her. And we would just do nothing. And the next one, fast forward. And this time the music score should be calm but deep. Because hey, once you see Megami Psycho, she's like very intimidating. I mean, hello. She's like the untouchable goddess of the school. And this last one is for a serious place. Okay. Basically do nothing. So we got this one right. We have it 100% complete for this first challenge. Yay! We got the first developmental challenge done and dusted. Now, a little magic. Let's skip on to the second one. See you in just a few minutes. Alright, challenge number 2 starting again. So let's fast forward a little bit and let's start getting all the good answers. Sound good? Alright, first one's from the Bijou Mikester, the walk-in salad with the dark green hair. Answer. Check the game's code. This part still makes me giggle. And now my face is about as red as the Charmander's behind again. Every time he pops up, my face turns as red as the Yveltal's behind. Thanks a lot for being so sexy. Deny the request. Sorry, Raz. Okay, let's see. Volunteering request. Yada yada. Answer, don't accept, because he's looking for highly skilled volunteers. Sorry, fella. Okay, this one here is about the different assets. And this one here should be for student council room. Alright, any bugs? The answer is don't delete her. Because Coconut's still very useful, and besides, Asana's not even ready to be put in the game yet. So don't delete her. Alright, now we've got number 2 complete. We've already went through that part. Yes! Squee! Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and zoom on to the final challenge, and then we're gonna see if the beautiful, true ending. So, be right back. Alright, this is the final developmental challenge. Alright, the first one is about Osana trying to be implemented in a game. The wrong answer is to be rude. But the right answer is I have other things to do than Osana. It says to be patient instead of being rude. I mean, that's actually a very good, thing to say. The next one is about Midori. The answer was, for this one about Osana, is don't write the note. Because the more you pressure someone, the more they're gonna lose their flippin' minds. And the last one is about his Patreon money. which he does actually give to some of his volunteers, not for all their hard work they're doing. I mean, they're putting in so much time and so many assets and stuff, and taking time out of their day just to help him. Even with Tiny Build backing him up a little bit. So, yeah. Accept the volunteer's request. That was all of it. That was the final challenge. And y'all, since we got every single developmental challenge right, we're getting the true ending of this game. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get to the ending of the game. We can check this beauty out. Okay, guys. We've been through the doom, and now we're up to the bloom. We've got the true ending of the game right here. Let's go ahead and skip to that part, shall we? Because, y'all, I'm excited. And so I know what happens. And I know you guys want to as well. I'm just excited. Now we've had all three endings. The main game had the goodbye ending.
Yandere.
And then we had the flame demon ending at the beginning of this video, and now we're getting the happy ending. Alright, here goes. While she was thinking this, Yandere suddenly turned around. When Midori looked to him, he had a really scared look on his face. What happened to him? Suddenly he started to talk. Midori, I never thought I'd say this, but you're an amazing person. What? Was Yandere saying that Midori was an amazing person? What was he saying all of a sudden? I can't believe I'm saying this, but thanks for your help.
Yandere, what are you talking about?
Everything that you did for me while developing Yandere's simulator was amazing. Sure, there are a few things I need to fix now, but they're just minimal things that I can fix in less than an hour. Was Midori hearing this right? Yandere was saying that she was an amazing person? And that she helped a lot in Yandere Simulator's development? Was this real life? Or was it all this just fantasy? You basically made progress for me in game development while I was resting for the past few days. I never thought that you would help me so much, Midori. Thank you. Thank you for helping in the development of Yandere's simulator. For the first time in her life, Midori has truly helped someone without doing anything wrong. Now she is finally being helpful to someone. At the same time, she finally fulfilled her dream of helping a game developer win their game. I mean, with their game, what the fuck? This was being so amazing to Midori that she was even starting to forget how she was going away. Until she wasn't annoying anymore. And little did Midori knew that Yandere had more to say. And I want to say that I'm sorry for my actions for the past few days. I've been acting very rude with you, Midori. Even if you were annoying me a lot, I should have patience like I always did. And instead I always ended up killing you and making fun of you and etc. I'm sorry for always acting like this with you. Immediately when she heard this, Midori got sad once again. Because she remembered that she always annoyed Yandere, and it was always her fault that he got stressed. She started to feel that it was all her fault once again. And now she had to say that she would go away and that she's sorry for always being annoying.
Oh, look, Yandere, I'm glad I could help you with the game, but...
Suddenly the green-haired girl was interrupted by Yandere. Also, I have one more thing to say. One more thing? What did Yandere want to say now? After seeing your work in developing the game, Midori, I could see that you have potential to be a great game developer. Even if you're really annoying it sometimes, I can accept that. I just want to hire you to the volunteers team of Yandere simulators so you can help with the game. Even if you have to train more so you can program and etc. I'm willing to help you because you helped me. Yandere smiled as he said all these things. And Midori, she was so shocked and happy that words couldn't describe how she was feeling right now. Only the smile that was on her face could describe everything that she was feeling. At the same time, she was breathing fast as her heart was rapidly beating. Because someone was finally starting to accept Midori Gurin for who she truly was. This was becoming the best day of her entire life. So, do you accept my offer, Midori?
Yes! I accept your offer, Yandere.
Good. You'll start tomorrow, right? Meet me here at my house tomorrow, okay?
Alright!
After saying this, Midori Gurin ran from Yandere's house with the speed of sound. She was so nervous and happy with this that she didn't even know what to do. So she decided to just run around the city until she could calm down somehow. Meanwhile, everyone who knew and hated Midori Gurin and saw her running around started to laugh at her. But now, she didn't care about this. All she cared about was that someone finally accepted her for who she truly was. And she didn't have to change for this to happen. No one should need to change to make someone like you. Not even Midori Gurin. People should accept you for who you are, and that's it. While Midori ran around the city with happiness, Yandere just smiled to himself as he said, I guess I was wrong about one thing. Midori being annoying and dumb wasn't her negative side. It's actually her positive side. So it makes her different from everyone else. So it makes her Midori Gurin. A happy ending achieved! Yeah! I'm excited! We got the right ending! So yeah, we got Bloom and Doom done! Y'all, I'm excited I came to do my outro right. So I'm just gonna say this. If you liked this episode, hit the like button faster you can cast the spell of the face, and I'll see you all in the next one. If y'all have any more visual novels to recommend me to do some voice acting on, hit me up. I'll see you all soon. Mwah! Stay magical, my friends. And that was bonkers.